Good morning, Fifi. Where are your friends at? Or the other stray cats? And she's sitting right in front of my portable electric fencing. There's probably a better place to store that, but it's meant to be outdoors, so no big deal. The hens are staying out of the wind. There you, number two. Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. I'm Jeff. Today is Monday. It is low 40s, windy, sun coming out here and there. This morning it was in the 30s. So I got the chickens fed this morning and they're up in the rafters. But no stray cats today. And it's like almost noon. It might be afternoon. I think it's right around noon. But yeah, no stray cats today. Normally for like the last week I've had all the hens and both the cats just waiting outside for food, but no stray cats. What can you do? They're free. And okay, I'm going to start on a project indoors today. This video might not come out until Tuesday night. I might do just combine what I get done today and tomorrow. I'm gonna work inside. I'm finally gonna get around to a project that when I first got to this property, I thought there was no way I would be able to get to this project, which is the back bedroom. Get to that this year, but thanks to my sister coming up and helping for a month, I can do this project this winter. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, without her, I would not have gotten all the carpet and trash and clothes and junk. Hello, number three. Oh, I wish I would have caught that on film. There's number one. Yeah, the hens hear me talking. Although usually it's later in the afternoon they come down for a snack. They're getting a drink. Where was I? Oh yeah. So my project is going to be working on the back bedroom for the next several days. I've got to, well, let's go inside and take a look. You coming down, number two? Yeah, come on. Come on down. I gotta get better at this camera work. You hungry enough to eat a cat, number four? You guys, I just got number one to eat out of my hand for the very first time. And I didn't catch it on film. Maybe we can do it again. This is 2 and 4. Here comes number one. Come here, number one. Yeah. Hurry up, number one. My hand's shaking. Hey, number one. You want some more? Number two's gonna get it all. Number one. She won't do it again. That's so cool though. So 3 out of the 4 have eaten out of my hand. Okay, I gotta put this down, number two. There we go. Over the next several days, I want to work on this project, and I was about to start it today, but then my cool neighbor with the cows stopped by, so I'm going on a pallet hunt this afternoon. Gonna go into Danville, and so I might get to this later this afternoon. I don't know how long that'll take. Anyway, so my project over the next few days is this back bedroom, and I'll show you where I'm gonna get started at. For this project, I'm gonna start at the top, at the ceiling, and work my way down. There are just a lot of cobwebs. I don't know how well that's turned up. So yeah, gotta sweep the ceiling, then sweep the walls, and this is the back bedroom. A lot of cobwebs on the walls. And then I will probably mop the walls and then sweep the floor, vacuum the floor, because I want to put this back bedroom into use. I didn't think I would get to it this winter, but I did, thanks to my sister coming up. So in this area, that's an old mattress that when you're bending over, you can put it under your knees, and so I've hung on to it. But in this area, I would like to start seeds. And I won't get, anyway, yeah. In this area, I plan to start seeds. I've got some lights and stuff that I can, well, I'll bring those out in the future. But first, got some cleaning. And then, swing around here. That is, well, I can close this door to keep the cats out, or cat. And that's the kitchen, the living room, and then my bedroom's on the other side of that. And that old junky bathroom. There's another junky bathroom on here. This is the closet, and this also has a door on it. And this also might be a decent place to raise some baby chicks and keep them protected and warm. The outlets in this room don't work. Hey, photobomb. Hey, photobomb. Meow. The outlets in this room don't work. Just a lot of electrical problems. Yeah, you can see how much sweeping I'm going to have to do. And, hey, photobomb. So I'll sweep that side of the room first, and then I've got this lovely piano and dressers, and then I can sweep, move this stuff over there, and the piano's on roller, so it's kind of hard to move, but one person can shove it enough. And so yeah, that is my plan for the back bedroom, is to get this ready to start seedlings, raise some baby chicks, and and go from there. At least it'll be ready to, I don't know. Still some investments that need to be made, so I've got math to do, of course. Oh yeah, and that Ninjago. I've got an idea for that poster, but we'll get to that. Right, Fifi? Right, Fifi? Where are the other two stray cats, Fifi? I haven't seen them all day. I gotta run off to town, so you'll probably get this tomorrow night. Hello, big white horsey. All right, let's sweep a ceiling and some walls. That is enough ceiling sweeping for one day. My arms get tired easily as it is. That's not fun work. So that'll be it for today. Today is Tuesday. It's after, well, it's time for lunch. It's probably about 1 o'clock. I had to go, when I went into town yesterday, checking for pallets, I stopped by my P.O. box and I had a note in my P.O. box that there's a package behind the counter. So I went back this morning to get it. It was something I ordered that I needed, so I had to go back this morning. And let's see, what else? The 2 stray cats, did not see them at all yesterday. But this morning, I woke up and got outside. It was probably a little after, it's probably about 7:30. And there they were, hungry as ever. So they went all day without food yesterday, but they showed up this morning. None of the hens did the I Just Laid an Egg song this morning. I'm still listening for that, and I will, I'll track them down if I don't coop them up first. And I just, man, they've been free for so long that it just, I don't know, it bugs me a little bit to lock them up in that coop for a few days until they learn that that's their new home. I'll get to it. Waiting for some nice weather. Someone has offered to help me finish that chicken coop, and they've got a better skill saw than I do, so that would be appreciated. But we need the weather to warm up first, so I'll get those chickens cooped up eventually. What else? Not much else going on. I'm gonna make lunch, and after make lunch, you have to do dishes. After I do the dishes, I got to put them back into the 4 different tubs that they all go into, and I still have a lot to organize. But hey, I'm having fun. Nothing has to be done today or tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Let's see. I think I talked about this yesterday, but just in case, I was just making fun of all the hype surrounding the Super Bowl. I meant very little harm. Maybe a little bit, but very little. I meant very little harm. It's I used to be a big football fan. I watched every Super Bowl, and go Bears, and I remember the '85 Super Bowl with Walter Payton and Jim McMahon and refrigerator William Perry, and so I was into football. I got, live and let live. If that's something you enjoy, then go for it. I lost about a handful of subscribers after that video. So I don't know if they were football fans who watched to the end and were offended, or if they were not football fans and they didn't watch until the end and thought I was getting so excited for the Super Bowl. I don't know. Football just bugs me these days. All the hype surrounding it, and I'm the biggest hypocrite in the world. So I'm no better than anybody else. I'm a huge baseball fan. So the Cubs being in the World Series and all the hype surrounding that, yeah, I was eating that up. But no, very little harm meant. To each their own. Don't get me started politically in the amount of money that we spend on sports, but no religion and no politics if I can help it on this channel. And I'll break those rules too, because I'm just a big hypocrite, I don't buy stuff made in China. I buy stuff made in China. We should all eat organic and healthy and slow food and local, and yeah, I don't do that either. But I'd like to, and it's it's not the thought that counts, but as long as you're moving in the right direction. So I'll get off my soapbox and stop rambling. I gotta cook some lunch and do some dishes and put away some dishes and then take a nap. Because I like naps more than the Super Bowl. What can I say? Okay, stick around. Go check out these 2 small YouTube channels. See if you might help them hit that point. As far as an update for me, I was at 919 subscribers before the last video. Now I'm down to 915. And so I've slowed down a lot, just a few here and there, the past week since the big boost from White House on the Hill. So I don't know if I think February 20th is the date. So I don't know if I'll hit 1,000 by then, but I'm getting closer. And as far as the watch time goes, I'm at like 225,000 watch minutes. So I've got like 15,000 watch minutes left to go. And I've been getting over 2,000 per day. So if I keep it up and keep doing videos almost every day, I should hit the 4,000 watch hours before the 20th. So I'll be close on both fronts, and that's a heck of a lot further than I thought I would be when they first announced this, because I was at 560 subscribers a couple weeks ago when they made this announcement, and I was still on pace for the watch hours back then, but the subscribers I was nowhere near. So and there have been many of you out there playing my playlist and going back and watching all of my old videos before I even, dreamed that I'd be having this place. And so thank you to everyone going back through the playlist. I'm on track for the watch time, and that's awesome. But that's also helping my ad revenue. And I want to say over the past 30 days, it's like 40 some bucks, which is, wow. It's like doubled. I was, when I first started monetize. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Okay, everybody, have a look at these two small YouTube channels, and I'll catch you, if not tomorrow, the day after.
Today, I hope you will check out two small YouTube channels, Avalon Acres Farm and In Idaho. They are both members of the Small YouTube Homesteaders group on Facebook. You can find the links to these channels and that group below.